Everybody shut up and action. Is the live action Lilo and Stitch movie good? Yeah, this is the first time I think Disney's made a good, maybe not the first time, I think a few of their princess movies were good. I think Cinderella from back in like 2015 was good. But regardless of all that, this was a good live action animation adaptation of the Lilo and Stitch movie we all watched as kids, or if you're a kid now, you watched recently, hopefully before you watched the live action, because this was good. That's all I want to say. This is the story about Lilo, a little girl in Hawaii, I think, just living with her family. Their families are going through a tough time. They've lost both their parents, and it's now just an elder sister who's ready to go to college but staying back in town to live with her little sister and take care of her and help her kind of grow up, because she doesn't want to leave her only family left alone, and she doesn't wants to leave her to grow without her. So there's this entire sisterly bond relation that you fall in love with. There's this kid who's kind of not really meshing well with the people around her, not really meshing well with other kids around at school, so she's kind of lonely, isolated, and really only has her sister. They only have each other, and the young girl's only 6 years old or something, and she's already rebelling. So yeah, there's also this complicated dynamic between these two siblings, and then Stitch jumps into the picture. A mutated experiment gone wrong that, or not experiment gone wrong, a weapon of evil and destruction that they wanted, that the people that created him or have order around him or can't control him, so they want to exile him. They don't even want to bother controlling him. They think it's not even meant to be there. They're not evil or anything, but like, it's an organization. They just want to exile him, and in the process he escaped to Earth because he didn't want to be exiled by them. And yeah, now he's on Earth and he's using Lilo's family as a way to kind of protect himself from going into jail. So yeah, that's a terrible explanation. I haven't seen the animation in a long time, but I can tell you, while watching this movie, it drew all the emotions from me. I'm not going to compare this to the live action to the animation, because it's been over a decade since I've seen the animation. I don't remember it in the slightest. I remember how it made me feel, and this movie made me feel the exact same way. It was a heartthrob. It was a heartwarming movie. It's a movie about family, the relationship between family, how the Stitch eventually becomes. It's a movie about how Lilo finds friendship and love, friendship within Stitch, and how the two connect, and how Stitch goes from being this experimental creature he is that doesn't understand social relations or anything, to understanding social relations and connecting with Lilo. It is a beautiful movie that really touches you to your soul. You love the characters. You love everyone about it. The little girl, she had an amazing performance for her character. All the actors actually delivered amazing performances. The only thing performance-wise that I was going to complain about was Stitch, where it's not really the performance, but rather just a technical detail where there were times where it felt like Stitch was speaking English way too clearly, which was like, wait, how is he speaking English so clearly? And then like one moment he speaks clearly, next second it's like, oh yeah, I can barely speak it again. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah. It feels like that voice where it's not exactly clear, but like he's able to speak the language, which I enjoyed. But there were other times where it just felt like if he was speaking it completely clearly, and I'm okay, where's your alien voice, buddy? Where is your alien voice? I need to hear that. That is what I love about you. It's not the only thing you love about it. You love him as a character entirely too. But it's really fun to play with that voice. But you know, he is a really intriguing character, a really interesting character, and you really just fall in love with him. You fall in love with Lilo and her family. You fall in love with all the characters around her. Yeah, there are some characters that are just kind of portrayed as a potential love interest for like the elder sibling, and it's like nothing really develops there. And it's like, I see the vision there, but like I feel like there was a little hint for all that there for like a future movie or something, where it's like, okay, it doesn't really matter anything in this movie, but okay, I see, it just does add some little complex relationships that really feels like it's there for no real purpose. There's a purpose behind it. It just felt like a little weird to have it there when it wasn't being pursued. Like I'm not saying it was a bad way to do it, like where it's like, oh, there's potential for a relationship here, but like she's not pursuing a relationship right now. But like it felt like they just showed it for 1 second, and then he's just a character on the side, always around, but like not really showing any more interest. Like I feel like even if you were going to go down this path of not entirely showing a relationship or pursuing a relationship, but showing that there is interest, maybe show that there is an interest a little more, but like, I feel at the same time that would take away from the main story we're trying to watch. But hey, it wasn't really something that bothered me. It was something that I just wanted to think about right now while I was talking about this movie. But you know, this movie was really good. It was a really interesting story. Of course, it's a typical story told over and over again. You'll see it in a variety of movies, but every time you watch it, it's the one that grabs your heart by the soul and you fall in love with it. This movie is no exception. I really fell in love with it. The live action mixed blend with animation fits so well here, and I feel like this movie is just really entertaining in general. The characters are beautiful. I feel like a part of the reason I'm praising this so much is because the story was genuinely good, and it fit so well and really got to me. And I'm not actually comparing it to the source material, which was the animation, because I haven't seen the animation in a long time. People who've seen the animation recently and watching the live action now might have differing opinions, but I feel like most people who are my age watching this movie probably haven't seen the animation in a long time. So to them, and if you're like me, 23 years old, who haven't seen the animation in a long time, I think you will really enjoy this movie. It'll make you feel as though you're watching it for the first time, and you will really fall in love with it. Yes, it feels long. Like by the time it reached the end, it's like, okay, it's reaching a little long, kind of wrap things up, speed it up a little. But like, besides that, you just really enjoy it. You fall in love with the character of Stitch. Stitch is just someone that you fall in love with so much, and if they make a sequel to this movie, I will be all down in theaters to watch this all over again, because this movie was beautiful. It really touched you to your soul. I give this one a solid 80%. I fell in love with it. It was beautiful. The characters, the story, everything, it was amazing. I fell in love with it all over again. Everything about this is amazing. I loved watching it. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, great. If you've seen the animation, definitely check it out. If you haven't seen the animation, definitely check it out. Regardless, just check this out, because it restores your faith in Disney that they will make some good movies, and it's just a good movie in general, so you just want to watch it for that, and it just makes it feel heartwarming. That's Lilo and Stitch. Peace.